Hello guys, welcome to Marvel Future Evolution. I'm sure you're tired by now of me telling you what not to do in the game. I promise this is the last video where I'm gonna do that. And let me just say a few words about the previous few videos. So when I say in the video not to do something, it's not that everybody who watches the video should stop doing that or not do this. You should listen to the reasons that I present. Why do I think it's a bad idea to do one thing or another, and then apply it to your own situation. If you feel like you might be in the same situation as me, or those reasons make sense to you, then you apply it to your situation and decide if you're gonna do that or not. I know last few videos were a little bit too controversial and a lot of people did not agree with me, which is fine. It's not gonna be the same rule for everybody who watches the video. Obviously, for some people it might not be beneficial, so you just watch it listen to the reasoning and then apply it to your situation. And the same you should do for this video. Again, this is not a rule, this is just a tip, a recommendation. You evaluate it and think if it's going to benefit your account or not, and then you do what you think is right. But I think that this one everybody's going to agree with me on, because this is very, very frustrating. So thankfully, it seems like Netmarble actually listening to what people have to say, and if people complain about something, they used to fix it. And if we think about what are the most complained things in this game, one thing comes to mind that takes probably the cake. There is so many videos recently of people doing 100 crafts, crafting loads and loads and stuff, and getting 0 regional items. So if you know, in Workshop, when you go to craft, you can craft basically every single regional set using crafting materials and sin particles. And it never says anywhere what is the chance to get the piece that you want. People from experimenting came up with the number 1 out of 400. You need to craft 400 pieces to get 1 regional on average. And just to put it in perspective, for example, to craft 10 pieces, you will need 50 particles, 300 materials, 10 crystallized particles. This is crystallized, this is the expensive particle. So to craft 400, you will need 400 crystallized particles. You will need 2,000 sin particles, which is, it's just ridiculous. The drop rates, this is supposed to be a free-to-play system to let free-to-play players to get at least some pieces of original gear. And if you're free-to-play and you can get, let's say, on average 10 particles every day, which is 2 crafts, to get original gear, you're going to be spending 200 days on average to just craft 1 piece. This is absolutely unacceptable. Which is exactly why, in my opinion, you should stop wasting your sin particles. I know it's tempting to put 2 pieces every day for crafting for a chance to get that regional gear that you want. But think about it. If you stop crafting, it's gonna achieve 2 things. First of all, let me claim I crafted 5 costumes just so I can demonstrate to you. I mean, 5 is not 100. But I think I crafted about 100 costumes like throughout my gameplay. Since I started playing the game, I would say I crafted about 100 costumes. And I only got 1 Sakar piece once. As you see, nothing. Not a single, obviously, well, it's only 5. Trust me, people crafted hundreds and hundreds of these things and got 0 regional pieces. So if you stop crafting and start hoarding your sim particles, it's gonna achieve 2 things. First of all, developers will notice. They probably have, I'm sure they have like records of like most popular things, least popular things, and things like that. I'm sure they will notice that much less people are using Workshop to craft costumes. And also, there is literally every single person, there is not a single person who is happy with the crafting system. Everybody complains a lot, and developers showed that if a lot of people complain, they can change things for the better. It happened before. They changed the blitzes because people complained. They ended up making them kind of worse, but they're still working to make it better. They like a lot of people complained about the Dark Zone. They made PvP free channel. The point is, if a lot of people complain, they listen and they fix it. So it's pretty much guaranteed. I can give you 99% chance, guarantee that they're gonna fix the crafting system. It can be done a few different ways. I'm gonna tell you what I think the best way to fix it. First of all, increase the chances. A lot. Like, a lot. Second of all, decrease the amount of particles required or increase the amount of particles you get from special operations. Crafting only 2 costumes a day is not enough. It's nice this system should be also capable of producing some decent fodder, and considering we're only getting 2 1-star pieces mostly, it's just not doing it. I'm kind of okay with the convergium cost and material cost. Those are the things that you can kind of farm. So I'm okay with this. I'm also okay with the gold price. It's all reasonable, and I don't really care about the skip price, because I don't think you should ever skip. There is literally no point. It's just coins to the wind. So a few things that I would change is I would increase the drop rate for regionals, and also I would make it not 1-star to 3-star. I would make it 2 to 4 stars. So you're at least getting 2-star pieces for every craft you make. It's gonna increase the productivity, and for free-to-play, it's gonna increase the amount of gear they get throughout the week, amount of fodder, so they can actually craft themselves more 6-star pieces. So I'm pretty confident that this system is gonna change, and there's a very good chance that by saving your particles, sin particles now, in the future, after they improve the system, you will get much more value out of your particles. So that's my advice number 1. I think nobody can argue that right now, people basically wasting these particles. There's a very high chance you're not going to see a single original piece, and paying 10 particles for 2 1-star random gear pieces is just not worth it. So my advice, save your particles. Let's move to the next advice. Alright, let's move to this beautiful contraption here that, in my opinion, competes with the crafting rates as the worst system in the entire game. It literally haven't seen a single person who would say that the core system is good. They don't want any improvements. I would argue that it's good up to 4-star core. There is 50% chance to get 4-star core, which is kind of reasonable. But after that, it starts to go down tremendously. 5-star core, only 20%, and 6-star core, only 10%. In my opinion, both of those craft rates have to go up tremendously. I would say, for example, for 5-star core, it should be maybe 35%, 6-star core, 10%, at least. This is like the worst case, but I hope it's gonna get even a little bit higher. So if you think about it, a lot of people complaining about it, so it's most likely gonna be improved at some point. And what you can do to prepare for that improvement is to start hoarding cores. I don't think they're gonna change 4-star rates or 3 stars. I don't think they're gonna increase those. So in my opinion, if you start hoarding 4-star cores right now, once they improve the drop rates, you'll be able to get much more 5 stars, and then obviously much more 6 stars. Now it all depends. I'm not gonna tell you not to upgrade your 4 stars to 5 stars, because I know a lot of people want to get more power. I will definitely tell you not to upgrade your 5 stars to 6 stars, even if you have 3 5-star cores that you're absolutely sure you're never gonna use. I would still not crunch them right now, because it's very likely the system is gonna improve and you'll be able to get much more value out of your cores. I will probably start collecting my 4-star cores as well, because, well, just think about it. 20% chance to get 5-star. You will need 15 4-star cores to get 1 5-star in general, so it's just ridiculous. Like, as a free-to-play, I make some calculations. You can farm about 75-80% of a 5-star core a month. So it's just so slow. And if they improve it in a week or two, I think you'll be able to get much more out of your 4-star cores in terms of 5 stars and 6 stars. So I will not upgrade a single 4-star core from this point. I don't really have a lot of good 5 stars. I need to play my alt accounts to get into level 100 so I can get those free 5-star cores. But for now, I'm just gonna stop at 4-star and hope that in the next updates they're gonna fix the system. I'm gonna make myself a 3-star right now. There's no way it fails. 70%. Come on, game. Give me a 3-star. Okay, thank you. Dodge rate? Dodge rate. Alright, and the last thing that I think you should stop doing and start hoarding is dismantling your badges. Not any badges. Obviously, 1, 2, 3 stars. Like, the way I do it, 1, 2 star, I just dismantle right from the menu. I just get rid of them. They're useless for anything. 3 and 4 stars, I usually feed into conversions box, but it all depends. If you're really struggling to get convergium and gold, then dismantling 3 and 4 stars makes sense because you have a chance to get actually some good stuff. Like you can get even crystallized particles, I think. That was pretty unlucky. But the point is, dismantling 5 stars, 4 stars give you higher versions of convergium and gold. I don't need no gold, no convergium, so I'm just gonna put them into the box and extract synchronized particles from them for a chance to get something different. But I'm gonna tell you right now that you should probably save your 5-star cores at least, because I'm saying cores, I mean badges. I'm so sorry. In the one of the last patch notes, they announced that they're going to be bringing a core upgrade mechanic, which means you can take a bunch of cores of, for example, 5 stars and crunch them into a 6-star. Now, we don't know what going to be the chances. It might be as bad as the cores. Like, imagine you will have 10% chance to combine 3 badges into a 6-star. So you will need in general like 30 5-star badges to get 1 6-star badge. Honestly, it's still better than nothing. Like, I probably get 36-star badge, 5-star badges every couple of days from blitzes and like buying stuff for tokens. Okay, maybe every couple of weeks, let's be realistic. And being able to just craft a 6-star badge out of that. But I hope the chances are going to be higher than that. Nobody knows how the system is going to work, but they pretty much announced that in one of the next updates, you will be able to upgrade your badges. So saving your 5-star badges means after the system comes out, you'll be able to get yourself some 6-star badges out of it, which is, in my opinion, much better deal than some golden convergium out of them, or even synchronized particles. So I'm gonna be saving all my 5 stars. I don't think there is a reason to save 4 stars because, let's face it, the system is probably gonna be super horrible. So you will need like a couple hundreds of 4 stars to even get 1 6-star. So it's probably gonna be not worth it. I really doubt it's gonna be as easy as, even if it's gonna be the same as gear, like you put 5 badges of the same rarity to upgrade the badge. Even if it's gonna be like that, you still need insane amounts of 4 stars to get 6 stars. And let's be honest, you only care about 6 stars. So my advice, again, just an advice, just recommendation, save your 5-star badges. Put them on your alternative character storage if you don't have storage. Put them in your squad storage. Like you can go, if in case you didn't know, you can go squad storage. And you can actually go to your badges, select the badges you're not using and you want to save, and just do this, store. Boom! They go into your storage. It's completely free. And yeah, and once the system comes out, we can then see if it's worth it to upgrade your 5-star cores to 6-star, or then you can just, if you decide that it's not worth it, you can just dismantle it then, and you're still not gonna lose anything. So these are the 3 things I think you shouldn't be doing right now. Dismantling badges of 5-star, using syn particles to craft things, and 3, trying to craft 6 stars course for sure, and maybe even 5 stars. You should wait until they introduce a better course system. Unless you really need to up your damage and power, then try to go for extra 5 stars. But honestly, if you want to get 5-star course, just go to your alternative characters and get them to level 100. Once you do, you can get 2 free 5-star cores in every single character for just completing ultimate and extreme raids. You pretty much need to go to Nick Fury in your lobby, click on his mission, and do the raids, and you're gonna get 2 free 5-star cores. That's all the cores you're probably gonna need. And for the rest, I recommend waiting. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you agree with any of the points I just made, and if you're gonna be following any of them, or maybe you have been already doing it. So I would love to know. Also, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. That was absolutely amazing. The next goal is 3,000. Let's get there. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.